Hey guys, it's the 20th day and yep, I did not go to today's paper because I realized 4 days is not enough to study for 2 subjects. The thing is, tomorrow's paper is like I must sit for it because like it's a level 3 subject and last year I skipped it without knowing that like we needed to pass that subject to get another subject this year. So it's called pattern construction. So usually we can like get the subjects as long as we have eligibility. We don't need to like pass the final exam, but well, my bad, I didn't check, and like this subject we actually have to pass that to get one level 4 subject, and actually like it is also needed to get one level 5 subject as well. So I must pass this, I cannot fail. The thing is, I don't really find it that hard. I mean, I have really good eligibility marks, I think like 90 or 91. So like I already have 45 marks for my final marks. I just, as long as like I pass the paper only with 40 marks, I can still get a B. But I don't know, for some reason I am not in a good mind state like yesterday. So I decided the day before to like not sit for the other subject because it's a level 4 and I can do it next year, and as long as you remember the things in the book, that subject is okay. So I decided to drop it just to save time to study for this one. And guess what, the whole day yesterday I was kind of having mental breakdowns. I don't even know why. It's not exactly because I feel like I'm not gonna pass this or anything. I just don't know how my brain operates. It just sometimes go crazy. And yeah, I could not study much yesterday, and today it's not that much different. I am pushing through, I'm trying, but my focus level is very unacceptable. I don't know, I feel like I need to just stop what I'm doing and do something else like every 10 minutes or so, and that's bad. I'm trying, okay, I'm trying really hard to sit here. Now I'm getting concerned because like if this continues, I'm not gonna have enough time. I still do have enough time, but that is if I actually can like really focus on studying, but I can't. I don't know. Anyway, so that's what's up for today. That's awesome. Yeah, well, what else is awesome is I have donuts. I don't know why my mom bought donuts out of nowhere, but wait. Whee! So, I did study a little. I'm going to take a break and have a donut and watch something because guys, I'm already back from the paper, so I did not have a mindset to like film before that, so I completely gave up on filming. I just forgot about like making a video. So I'll give you an update now. Yesterday, well, it only got worse. Like my mental state just got worse. I couldn't focus. So like you guys saw me like studying at the beginning of the video. I really pushed through like to 30 minutes. I can usually like sit down and like study for an hour or two. If I'm going for 2, I'm like switching the subject, but I can do that. But like yesterday I really had to like push myself so much to just sit here for 30 minutes, and afterwards I just couldn't even do that. I reduced my study time for like 20 minutes, still couldn't do that. So yeah, I actually started freaking out real bad because I mean I was already freaking out, like that's why I couldn't study. Like my brain was in like a panic mode, so whenever I started studying I felt sick and I had to stop So that was what was happening, but then I started to consciously panic as well because I realized if that behavior continued, I could not as in like I did not know enough content to pass today's exam. Like I'm definitely most definitely going to fail. So I started panicking like for real too, and had a little fight with my mom as well about this. I was just like screaming at her. That actually helped. Anyways, so thankfully though, around like 10 p.m., I was like slowly getting my ability to focus and my brain was kind of calming down. I think I started getting an adrenaline rush. That's what helped. I don't know. Somehow like my brain was getting more and more focused. So, well, I wasn't able to like cover the full syllabus, but I was able to study enough and to like enough to tell myself that like okay Harini, now you can go and like actually pass the exam. So it kind of calmed me down, and actually the paper was very in my favor, I have to say. Like, well, there was 3 questions from the areas that I didn't study, and of course like we can like skip 2 questions, so I skipped 2. I picked 1 because like half of that, not even half of that question, so like for 6 marks I could logically think and answer. So like pattern construction is actually like making patterns, as in like drawing block patterns, whatever you guys call them. So it's actually something that you have to remember like every single step and everything, like all the tolerances. Like there's like in some places you have to like add 1.25 and then 0.5. It's just like the number keeps differing, and even more than actually remembering the steps, like remembering the tolerance amounts and stuff like that you have to add. That's the impossible part somehow. So for that question, for 6 marks, I could write like from my brain. Like there was nothing really to memorize as long as like you know the logic you can write. So I chose that question because the other 2 were completely like just drawing blocks that I didn't even refer to. As for the other 5 though, like including the compulsory question, they were stuff I knew and remembered. So yeah, that's, I don't know, for some reason I always panic. Like me and my friend, like we were talking about this, like how much we panic before our papers, and then we go and actually write the exam and we are like, oh my god, it's not as hard as we expected it to be. But like we never learn a lesson, we always end up panicking somehow. I don't know. So that's my life. Oh, plus now I have a headache because I only slept for 3 hours. Thankfully though, I did not feel sleepy during the exam because I think it was the adrenaline rush. But now I'm feeling very sleepy. But before I go, I'll give you like the next update. So my next paper is actually on 27th, so I have 6 days to study for it, and that's actually the last subject that I have to study for. I have 2, like this and another one. The other one is illustration, so we have to like go and draw within a given period of time, which is like 2 hours. That kind of scares me, like the time limit, and they actually really like check for accuracy in that. Like it's really hard to score for illustrations. They really mark it very strictly. Yeah, so not scared for that at all, but like that's in like another 15 days or so, so let's forget about that. So this is my next subject. It's foundation garments. I only have 4 books, so like 4 books in 6 days sounds doable. But here's the thing, this subject actually gave me a lot of trouble while doing assignment stuff. Like this is one thing that catered a lot to my anxiety, so I'm not so sure how it's going to go, but I feel like studying and writing the exam for this is not going to be as bad as doing the assignments, so I feel like it's going to be alright. So anyways, that's that for the next subject. Since I have time, I actually want to try, I'm not sure whether I can, but like I want to try and finish one part of my book so I can upload this Saturday. I have not uploaded in a hot while. Plus I have written like so much in that chapter. I actually thinking about it, I do have like a considerable amount to write, but at the same time I feel like it's not too much. I already have 12 pages, but then there's like these conversations that need to take place, and I can never assume before writing how long it will take, like how long a conversation will last. I can never tell prior to writing it down. So it's already Saturday, and I have been working on my book, but the thing is there's still more to write. It's like 1 p.m. now, and hopefully I'll be able to finish it. And also, yeah, like I also have a lot to study, but I still don't feel like giving up on the chapter I really want to post today, because if I didn't, I haven't posted anything for this month, and I don't like that. So the plan is to like do both studying and writing, so I'm gonna switch the two between hours. So that's the plan. Hopefully I'll be able to finish writing it soon. I mean, I'm kinda at the end, but there's still more to write, so fingers crossed that I'll be able to finish it and also get enough studying done for today, because I only have tomorrow left. Well, the paper is in the afternoon on Monday, so there's also a little bit of time in the morning, but that's not a lot. So let's get to work. Guys, I'm already at 500 pages right now. Yeah, just wanted to tell you that. So I ended up writing 5 more pages. Yeah, now I have 505 written pages. So I was actually writing for 4 hours straight. I don't know. More than my brain, my back hurts actually. Because even though this chair has a back, I don't usually lean on it. Yeah, talking about bad posture. And oh my god, now I actually have to like read all this before posting. It's already 10:15 p.m. and god, I have so many pages. Wait, let me count. 1, 2. I have 23 pages for this part. It's not even a whole chapter. It's the third part of the chapter I'm writing. I can't remember which one is it. Chapter 42, part 3. And it's the longest I have yet written a part, so I don't know whether my readers will be so fed up halfway reading it. Hopefully not. Even my mom told me to like cut it to 2 parts, but the thing is, like, I don't have a place to cut it, so I'm just going to post the whole thing. Hopefully everyone would have enough patience to just read the whole thing, because last time I checked it was like 11,000 something words, and now I know it's even more. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, just read it and post. Hopefully I will be able to do that before 12 p.m. Am I hopeful? Not really, because one, I'm a slow reader and I actually have to like really concentrate on what I'm reading to find errors. So wish me luck, guys. You know what, on second thoughts, I'm just like way too tired to read this whole thing again. So I'm gonna just post it hoping for the best. Hopefully I won't have any like super bizarre mistakes that like to the point people won't be able to understand what I'm saying. Yeah, no, I really can't check this anymore. Okay, so that's done. Now I guess I will have to start studying without a break because I still have a lot to study and only like have one day to do it all. So wish me luck, guys. I was sleepy to the point my eyes were drooping, so I went to take a nap, but I don't know, for some reason I can't fall asleep. Maybe like it's because in my brain I know that I have a lot to study, so the next option is munch on something while studying, so hopefully that will help. Yeah. If you can hear the gata in the background, but like I'm so tired, so let's just get this over with. So yeah, I came back from the paper. I was actually planning to film in the university, but like I even charged my battery, but I forgot to take my camera with me, so here I am after coming home. So how was the paper? It was actually okay. So here's the thing, I was kind of scared because I looked at the last year's paper and that had like a lot of questions from a part that we have to memorize. So like there is like this history part and like almost all the questions had at least like one part from that history part. So I was so scared that we are going to get that too, and there were also like some operation breakdowns, and unlike like normal government operation breakdowns, these ones I just like I can't even like think and write them for some reason. Like it's just that confusing. So yeah, I was kind of scared, but the paper was actually really good and was only from the parts that had some logical meaning to it. That I have to say, like this year all the papers were kind of based on the parts that are like more logical from all the subjects. I don't know why, I'm like really thankful for that. That is because I usually like those kind of parts in the subjects than the parts that we have to memorize. That was that, guys, and like the last paper that I actually have to study is over. I'm so happy, but like there's one final exam, so it's an illustration one, so we have to go and draw like within 2 hours. I'm kind of scared for that one, but like all the studying for this year is actually done, so I'm happy. I'm gonna end this video here. Please forgive my messed up hair and leave a like. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you guys have my love. Bye.